And while a marching band played and you were bombed by your own side and had now spent 7 weeks in the freezing mountains in cardboard shoes fighting Siberian soldiers, and all of a sudden, on top of it, Dracula turned up. You wouldn't be surprised. I seriously doubt it. You'd say, what? Oh, Count Dracula's here, you say? Oh, whatever. I mean, you had seen pretty much everything there was to see. And one thing we had certainly seen again and again during the war was forts being bombed and destroyed with ease by the frightening power of modern artillery. And that would continue this week, although in a new location. The newest front in the war, in the eastern Mediterranean, where throughout the week, the bombing of the forts of the Dardanelles that guarded the entrance to the Black Sea continued, as it had since February 19th by the British and French navies. Only now, it was the inner forts being destroyed, the outer forts having been reduced last week. There was also action much further to the east this week, a Turkish threat to the British oil in the Middle East, the Battle of Awaz in Persia. British and Indian troops advanced and attacked the enemy at their camp at Gadir, 15 kilometers to the northwest of the British base. The British suddenly found themselves greatly outnumbered, but they managed to fight and withdraw, protected by their artillery until reserves could arrive from the base and rescue them. Although this was a daring and perhaps even foolish attack on the British part, it served its purpose, for there were no further serious attacks on the pipeline, and the Turks withdrew towards Amara. One other thing here. People have asked us about the use of cavalry during the war. Well, here, it was the Indian cavalry who saved the day, consistently charging into the enemy riflemen, saving the British infantry. And that was the week. Indian cavalry showing their mettle in Persia, the Ottoman Empire being bombarded not far from its capital, the Austrians being beaten back again and again high in the frozen mountains, the Allies gaining new ground in the west and preparing for spring offensives, and the flamethrower. The flamethrower. That's how far we'd come in such a short time. It wasn't enough to drop bombs from the sky on civilians. It wasn't enough to declare that merchant ships could be mercilessly torpedoed and their crews sent helplessly to drown. And it wasn't enough to send hundreds of thousands of men to be chopped down by machine guns across Europe. No, that wasn't enough. Now you had poison gas. Now you had flamethrowers. Both in their infancy at the moment, but both to soon see far greater use. And you want to know something? For the people running this war, poison gas and flamethrowers wouldn't be enough either. There would come ever newer, ever more effective ways to kill people. This was modern war.